students, welcome to day 21 of 99% in 99 days in your class 10th board. So today is Sunday and today it's time to test yourself, right? So today we will be having a test on the chapter that we have studied in this particular week. So from science we have completed acids, bases and salts and light, reflection and refraction, right? So now I'll be discussing the solutions of mock test 3. First I'll be completing the solutions and after that your physics sir will be continuing the session where he will be discussing the rest of the questions. And I hope all of you would have downloaded the question paper and would have solved it. So now you need to correct your answers by seeing the solution and do not forget to put your marks in the comment section. Okay, so let's get started. So in this particular chapter, okay, you will be getting 6 MCQs. Okay, like in this session you will be getting 2 short answer questions, okay, 2 3-marker questions, 1 long answer questions and 1 case based question. Okay, so let us start with the first MCQ. Anita added a drop each of diluted acetic acid and dilute hydrochloric acid on the pH paper and compared their colors. Which of the following is correct conclusion? So we have dilute acetic acid and dilute hydrochloric acid. Okay, so if you see the acetic acid, right, it is weak acid than HCl. Then what will be the pH value? So the pH of CH3COOH will be greater than the pH of HCl, right? So pH of acetic acid is more than the pH of hydrochloric acid. Yes, that is correct. Option A is the correct answer here. Next, how will you protect yourself from the heat generated while diluting a concentrated acid? So in the revision class also I told you that you should always add acid to water and not water to acid. Okay, so that is why by adding acid to water with constant stirring, option number A here. Next, identify the basic salt from the following salt. So what is basic salt? If you know, basic salt is something where you have a strong base and a weak acid. So if you see Na2CO3, we have a strong base that is NaOH and a weak acid that is H2CO3. So option number A is the correct answer here. Next, you have washing soda is hydrated. Washing soda is your Na2CO3.10H2O, right? So it is the hydrated form of sodium carbonate. Option number D is the correct answer. Okay, next, the milk when changes to curd becomes more acidic. Okay, lesser the pH value, more is the acidic nature. Yes, that is correct. So yes, because now when the milk has turned to acidic, its pH value will definitely decrease. So assertion and reason are correct. Reason is the correct explanation. Option A is the correct answer here. Next, after whitewashing the walls, a shiny white finish on walls is obtained after 2 to 3 days. Okay, calcium oxide reacts with carbon dioxide to form calcium hydrogen carbonate, which gives a shiny white finish. Yes, that is correct here. So when you have this calcium oxide, okay, it reacts with carbon dioxide to give you calcium carbonate, and this is due to which we get a shiny appearance. So again, reason and assertion are correct. Reason is explaining the assertion, so A is the correct answer. Next, we have here short answer type question. To prepare a salad dressing, Parag adds a solution of sodium chloride in distilled water to vinegar. Okay, state what changes will occur in the solution or the pH of the vinegar. So you have vinegar here, okay, and you added some water here, right, distilled water containing NaCl, distilled water. So that means what exactly you are doing here is you are diluting the acid. Okay, if you are diluting the acid, that means pH will increase, and diluting the acid means acidic nature will decrease, right? So this one pH will increase and acidic nature will decrease. Okay, next, salts are formed by the neutralization reaction between an acid and a base. Complete the following table. Okay, let us see here. You have ammonia salt, right? NH4Cl is present. Now this is parent base here will be NH4OH, okay, and acid will be HCl. Copper sulfate, so you have formula CuSO4, you have taken base copper hydroxide, so acid will be H2SO4. Okay. Next question number 3 marker type. Okay. Okay. You are provided with 90 ml of distilled water and 10 ml of concentrated sulfuric acid to prepare dilute sulfuric acid. What is the correct way of preparing dilute sulfuric acid? Give reason. So the correct way is what? Question number 9A. Correct way is add 10 ml of H2SO4 acid to 90 ml of water. Okay. Now you have to reason. What is the reason? Because this is an exothermic process. Okay. Next is, how will the concentration of H3O plus ions change on dilution? So on dilution, what happens? The number of H3O plus ions decreases per unit volume. Okay. Next, question number 10 is again your 3 marker. Identify the compound of calcium which is used for plastering of fractured bones. So that is what? Plaster of Paris, calcium sulfate dot half H2O. Okay. Next, with the help of chemical equations, show how it is prepared and what special precautions should be taken during the preparation of this compound. How it is prepared? So it is prepared at, if you see, if you take calcium sulfate dot 2 H2O, and this compound is nothing but gypsum. Okay, we call this compound as gypsum, and if you heat it, okay, we get here the product is calcium sulfate dot half H2O, okay, plus 1/2 water. What is the special thing that you should keep in mind? So that it should be heated only at, the temperature should be kept constant, it should not be heated more than 373 Kelvin. Okay, if you heat more than 373 Kelvin, then all the water will go and you will get dry calcium sulfate. You have to maintain this half H2O. Okay, that is why the temperature should be kept constant. Now let us move towards the long answer type question. State the chemical properties on which the following uses of baking soda are based. Okay, so used as an antacid. Why it is used as an antacid? Because of its mild basic nature. Okay. Next, as a soda acid fire extinguisher, that is because it produces CO2 on heating. Okay. Next, to make bread and cake soft and spongy. So that is because same thing, it produces CO2 on reacting with acid. On reacting with acid. Okay. Next, how is washing soda obtained from baking soda? Write the equation. So here you can write down. When baking soda is heated. Okay. When baking soda is heated, it produces Na2CO3, which reacts with water, to give washing soda. Okay. So now if I want to write the equation here, so NaHCO3, if you heat it, we get Na2CO3 plus CO2 plus H2O. Okay. Now if this one reacts with 10 molecules of water, you get Na2CO3 dot 10 water. Okay. That is done. Fine. Next we'll go for a case based question here. This is very interesting question. See, a pH paper changes its color depending on the pH value of the substance it is dipped in. Okay. The picture shows the different colors of a pH paper. So you just need to imagine here, color number is given. Okay, so we have taken a black and white picture here. Now Leena tested the pH value of 4 liquids using the pH paper. So Leena has 4 liquids, liquid 1, 2, 3 and 4, and for liquid 1 she got color 9, for liquid 2 she got color 12, for liquid 3 she got color 5, and liquid 4 she got color 3. Okay, next is which liquid has the lowest concentration of hydrogen ions. Okay, now if you see here, lowest concentration of hydrogen ions means it must be basic in nature, and if you see this side it is acid and this side it is base, right? More is the basic nature, less will be the acidic nature, less will be the concentration of H plus ions. So if you see the color 12, okay, color 12 or liquid 2 is more basic, that means it will have less H plus ions. So which liquid? That is liquid number 2 here. Next, Leena was advised by her teacher to wear gloves and use forceps while dipping the pH paper in the liquids. What was the reason for this? So that is, you know, very strong acids might be there, right? So your hand may get corroded. So that is to avoid corrosion. To avoid corrosion. Okay. Next, what should be the color of a pH paper after it is dipped in distilled water? So if it is dipped in distilled water, that is neutral, right? So what should be the color here? The color should be 7. Okay, color 7 should be there. Next, which one of the liquids, liquid 1 and liquid 2, which one will have higher concentration of hydroxyl ions? Why? Okay, liquid 1 and liquid 2. So liquid 1 is color 9 and liquid 2 is color 12. So color 12 means it is more basic. So that is why liquid 2, okay, will have more concentration of hydroxyl ion. Why? Because it has high pH value. Okay. So yes students, so that was the end of the question paper discussion of the chemistry part or from the chapter acids, bases and salts. So here onwards your physics sir will be taking forward and he will be discussing the mock test 3 question answer solutions of the chapter light, reflection and refraction. Okay, so thank you for students and please watch the video for the physics part.
Hello students, now let us discuss the chapter solution for mock test solution for the chapter light. So already your chemistry solutions are already over. So now let's see what are all the questions are there. So from question number 13 to question number 18 was a 1 mark MCQ, 6 MCQs are there. Then 19 to 22 marker questions, that is 4 marks, and 21 to 22 2 short answer type 3 mark question, that is 6 marks. Then we had question number 23 as long answer type 5 marks question, and question number 24 is a case study question, that is 4 questions. Total marks for physics is 25 for this mock test. So without any delay, let's start with today's class. So first question was, while looking the above diagram, Nalini concluded the following: the image of the object will be a virtual one. No, this is not correct. This is not correct, right? The reflected ray will travel along the same path as the incident ray but in the opposite direction. Yes, that is correct. Okay, because it is passing through the center of curvature. So after reflection it will travel in the same direction, same path but in the opposite direction. So that is obviously correct statement. The image of the object will be inverted. The image will be obviously it's a real image, so image will be inverted. Okay, after this it will pass like this, and if you trace them you will get a enlarged image. So this is the parallel ray. Okay, after reflection, and if you trace them back, so after some time they will intersect somewhere here. Okay, and you will get a real inverted image. Okay, and it will come back in this side. So both the statement 2 and statement 3 are correct. Okay, this is a concave mirror and hence the focal length will be negative. Yes, concave length, focal length is negative, though this is negative because it is on the left hand side, that is on the negative side. So statement 2, 3 and 4 are correct. Statement 1 is incorrect. So we can say that statement 2, 3 and 4 are correct statement. Okay, now Let's move on to the next question, assertion and reason based question. A parallel incident light is reflected only one direction from a smooth surface. Okay, so parallel incident light is reflected only one direction from a smooth surface. Why? Since the angle of incidence and the angle of reflection are same, a beam of parallel rays of light falling on a smooth surface is reflected as a beam of parallel light rays in the one direction only. Obviously, if a parallel ray is falling on a smooth surface, after reflection also they will remain parallel, so we can say that they are getting reflected in the same direction, because angle of incidence is equals to angle of reflection. So basically assertion and reason both are correct, and reason is the correct explanation for assertion. So option A is the correct answer. Next question. The velocity of light in air is 3 times 10 to the power of 8 meter per second, and velocity of light in a medium is 1.5 times 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. What is the refractive index of this medium? So we know that refractive index of the medium is given by speed of light in vacuum divided by speed of light in that medium. Speed of light in vacuum, we know that 3 times 10 to the power 8, anyway it is given in this case, and V is 1.5 times 10 to the power of 8. So 10 to the power of 10 to the power 8 cancels, so 1.5 times 2 times 1.5 is 3, so correct answer is 2. Okay, so the refractive index of the medium is 2. Next question, some all old number question number is reflecting here. The refractive index of A is 1.8 and that for B is 2 with respect to air. What is the refractive index of A with respect to B? So refractive index of, obviously refractive index of A means absolute refractive index, it is 1.8, and refractive index of B is 2. We have already calculated in a previous problem. So they have said what is the refractive index of A? Refractive index of A with respect to B. So we know that this is nothing but NA by NB. So it is 1.8 divided by 2, that is 0.9. Okay, so 0.9 is the refractive index of A with respect to refractive index of B. Okay, now consider these three indices of refraction: glass 1.52, air 1.0003, water is 1.333. Based on the refractive index of these three materials, arrange the speed of light through them in decreasing order. So decreasing order means first we have to find through which the speed of light is more. So as you can see, air has the least refractive index, so speed of light in air will be maximum. So first will be speed of light in air. Now who is next? After air it is water, so then will be speed of light in water, and last will be speed of light in glass. Okay, higher the refractive index, speed of light is lesser. Okay, you have to remember that higher the refractive index, speed of light is lesser, so inversely proportional. Okay, so here we can see that speed of light in air, speed of light in water, speed of light in glass. So option C is correct. Okay, speed of light in air greater than speed of light in water greater than speed of light in glass. Okay, so this is the correct answer, option C. Next question number 17 is an assertion and reason based question. Refractive index of glass with respect to air is different for red light and violet light. Okay, a refractive index of a pair of media depends on the wavelength of the light used. Okay, so refractive index of glass with respect to air, so air and glass is pair of media and it is different for red light and violet light. Definitely we know that, we have already learned that refractive index depends on the color, because different color travels at different speed, right? So basically assertion, reason both are correct, and reason is the correct explanation for the assertion. So it depends on the light, wavelength of light. So wavelength of light means red light has a different wavelength than that of violet light, so both are correct. Now short answer type question. The absolute refractive index of ruby is 1.7. Find the speed of light in ruby if the speed of light in vacuum is 1.3 times 10 to the power 8 meter per second. So refractive index of ruby is 1.7. Okay, and we are trying to find the speed of light in rupee. Now we know that refractive index is nothing but speed of light in vacuum divided by speed of light in that medium. So rupee, I am saying rupee, that's why I am writing VR. So what is VR from this equation? You can see that VR is equals to C by 1.7, that is 3 times 10 to the power of 8 divided by 1.7. Now why they have given 1.7, I am not super clear, because the division is not super simple, but it will be 1.9, around 1.9, 1.8 times 10 to the power of 8, okay, meter per second. Now I am not sure if you are allowed to use calculator in your exam. Most probably most boards does not allow usage of calculators in the board exam for class 10th. So you have to rely on your guts that 1.5, if it was 1.5, then the answer would have been 2, right? But since it is 1.7, slightly more than 1.5, so the answer will be 1.9 to 1.8 range, right? Next, a 10 centimeter tall object is placed perpendicular to the principal axis of a convex lens of focal length 12 centimeter. The distance of the object from the lens is 18 centimeter. Find the nature, position and size of the image formed. So object height is 10 centimeter. So height of the object is 10 centimeter. Okay, placed perpendicular to the principal axis of a convex lens of focal length 12 centimeter. Focal length of convex lens, as I said, is always positive, 12 centimeter. Okay, the distance of the object from the lens is 18 centimeter. Now the object distance is always negative. Okay, no matter where you keep it, we always take object distance as negative. Find the nature, position and size of the image formed. So first of all, we have to use the lens equation. We know that 1 by V minus 1 by U equals to 1 by F. Okay, or 1 by V equals to 1 by U plus 1 by F, right? So minus 1 by U will become positive on that side, or it will be UF U plus F, right? Or V equals to UF by U plus F. This formula you can utilize after this line as well, okay, if you know how to use this. So V equals to UF. What is U? U is minus 18. What is F? F is 12 divided by U plus F. What is U? U is minus 18. What is F? F is plus 12. Okay, so if you do this, you will get minus 18 times 12 divided by minus 6. Minus 18 plus 12 is minus 6. So minus cancels. 3 6 18. So 3 12s are 36. Right? 36 is the answer, and now it is on the other side, that is on the other side of the lens. So this is a real image. For lens, if the object is on the other side, it is a real image. Okay, so what is the first? Nature is real image, V is positive, position is 36 centimeter on the other side of the lens, okay, and size. To find the size, first you have to find the magnification. Magnification is V by U. So V is 36, U is minus 18, so it will be minus 2. So the size of the image is H is equal to minus 2 times 10, that is minus 220 centimeter. What is the meaning of negative sign? Negative sign means it's an inverted image. Size is inverted 20 centimeter. So you have to mention inverted and 20 centimeter. So negative sign represents it's an inverted image. Real images are always inverted image, right? Now next question. Let's move on to the next question quickly. A light ray enters from medium A to medium B as shown in the figure. Which one of the two media is denser with respect to other medium? So medium A to medium B. Light ray entering from medium A to medium B. Which medium is denser? Now we see that angle of incidence in this this case say I, and angle of refraction in this case is R. Now which one is bigger? So from the diagram it is clear that the ray is bending towards the normal, so I is greater than R. Okay, so I is greater than R means optical density wise this will be, so this is medium B, so optical density wise medium B is optically denser than medium A. You can mention two reasons for that. First of all, angle of incidence is more than angle of refraction, or you can mention that the ray after refracting into medium B, it bends towards the normal. So if it is bending towards the normal, generally it happens only when ray of light is traveling from rarer to denser medium. Okay, so from rarer to denser medium, ray of light bends towards the normal. What is the so this is the justification. You can mention I am lazy, so I am giving this as justification. Okay, if you are slightly brave, you can mention the bending of light as well. Okay, now if the speed of light in medium A is VA and in medium B is VB, what is the refractive index of B with respect to A? So they have asked you to find the refractive index of B with respect to A. So we know that first will be speed of light in first medium. So we are trying to find the refractive index of B. So VB will be first with respect to what? With respect to A, so with respect to will be divided. Okay, so refractive index of B with respect to A is VB by VA. Now next question. The power of a lens is plus 4D. Find the focal length of the lens. So focal length is basically 100 by power. We know that when F is in centimeter, so 100 divided by plus 4. Power generally don't have any sign, it takes the sign of the power itself. So focal length in this formula does not have any sign, basically what I am trying to mean. Okay, so this formula do not have any plus or minus, it takes the sign of the power itself. Plus is power is plus, so this is 25 centimeter. So this is a what type of lens? Concave lens, convex lens, sorry. Okay, find the focal length of this lens. So focal length is 25 centimeter. An object is placed at a distance of 50 centimeter from the optical center of this lens. State the nature and the magnification of the image formed by the lens. Also draw a ray diagram to justify your answer. So if you have observed my yesterday's lecture, I have mentioned that they will not directly ask you to draw when the object is placed at 2F, but they will give you a situation where the object will be placed at 2F. So as you see that in this case U is equal to modulus of U is minus 50 centimeter, which is actually minus 2F. So basically the image will be at 2F, that is 50 centimeter. Okay, so when the object is placed at 2F, image is also formed at 2F but on the other side of the lens. Okay, and I have discussed the ray diagram multiple times yesterday. Let me discuss once more quickly. So this is the lens. Okay, this is the F, this is the 2F. Similarly, whatever you are doing, okay, don't consider the 2F only, you have to consider the F here. So this is the 2F. Okay, so object will be like this. First you have to draw the image of the same height of the object. Okay, then you draw two rays. One ray will be like this. Okay, another will be like this. Okay, so you draw them, you join them, and once you join them you will get almost, this will be your optical center. Okay, parallel light, this you mark as your focus. Even if it is not exactly your focus, you have this liberty that whenever this intersect this line, you can mark this as focus. This is your 2F. Okay, again this is F2 to F2, this is F1 to F1. Okay, so this is the case where the ray diagram is forming. Simple, right? Now next question, question number 23 is a long answer type question. An object of 4 cm in size is placed 25 cm in the front of a concave mirror of focal length 15 cm. Okay, at what distance from the mirror should be a screen be placed in order to obtain a sharp image? So first of all, what is lens equation? 1 by v plus 1 by u equals to 1 by f, right? So object size is 4 cm. So h is equal to 4 cm. So whenever you write the problem, first write whatever the variables are given. Okay, place 25 cm. So u is minus 25 cm. Okay, in front of a concave mirror of focal length 15 cm. So focal length is, for concave mirror it is negative, minus 15 centimeters. So sign you have to remember. Sign, only way to remember is what type of lens mirror it is, or what type of lens it is, where is the primary focus located, is it positive or negative, which side object is always negative. So now put the values. So 1 by v we are trying to find. So 1 by f minus 1 by u, or uf u minus f, or v equals to uf by u minus f. Okay, so let's put the values one by one. U is minus 25 centimeter, f is minus 15 centimeter, then u is minus 25 minus 15. Okay, if you solve this way, it will take less time to calculate. Some people struggle to calculate mainly, so this will resolve that part. Okay, 15 divided by minus 25 plus 15. Okay, so minus 25 means 25 times 15 divided by minus 10. So minus common is here. Okay, 5 to the 15, 3 5 the 15, so it will be minus 75 by 2. So the object will be at a distance 37.5 centimeter. Okay, on the same side as the object, because it's a real image, right? So this is the distance 37.5 centimeter. That should be the distance. Find the size of the image. So magnification will be minus v by u, that is minus 75 by 2. Why I am using this, it will help me to solve this problem quickly. 25. Okay, so it will be minus minus cancels, there is already a minus. 75 divided by 2 times 25, 3 to 25 is 75, so it will be 3 by 2, so it will be minus 1.5, so it will be 1.5 times bigger. So 1.5 times bigger means height of the object will be 1.5 times 4, that is 6 centimeter. Okay, now draw the ray diagram to show the formation of the image in this case. So it's a easy case. Okay, object is placed between focus and center of curvature. Okay, you place the object and you will get an image just like that. You pass it. Okay, you will get the object here. Be careful, don't draw the such that it goes out of your page. Okay, you have to be careful. I am drawing using bare hand, so my drawings are not exactly perfect, right? But you should not make that mistake. You should take the distance such that it is forming within your range. Okay, now next question. This is a case-based question, right? Rishi went to a palmist to show his palm. The palmist used a special lens for this purpose. Okay, state the nature of the lens and reasons for his use. Okay, whether should the palmist place the lens so that as to have the real and magnified image of the object. So what is the nature? Nature is a convex lens. Right, we have already discussed during our regular classes. When the palmist sees your hand, it sees the enlarged image. So basically it's a convex lens. When should the palmist hold the lens as to have a real and magnified image of the object? So the distance to object to have a real and magnified object, the palmist should place the lens at a distance between f and 2f, right? So this is from the chart that we learned yesterday. So the distance should be between f f and 2f. If the object is between f and 2f, we observe a real and magnified image. Okay, if the focal length of this lens is 10 centimeter and the lens is held at a distance of 5 centimeter from the palm, use the lens formula to find the position and size of the image. So this is a simple case. So focal length of the lens is 10 centimeter and the lens is held at a distance 5 centimeter from the palm. Okay, now to find the size we cannot find, but we can find the magnification, right, because size of the object is not given. Okay, so 1 by v minus 1 by u equals to 1 by f. Now from here we already know v is equal to uf by u plus f. Okay, so here u is minus 10, u is minus 5 and f is 10. Focal length is 10 centimeters, so u is minus 5, f is 10. So let's put these values here. U is minus 5, f is 10 divided by minus 5 plus 10. So it will be minus 50 divided by minus 5 plus 10 is plus 5. So it will be 10. So minus 10 centimeter. So object will be at minus 10 centimeter, same side as the object, right? And what is the magnification? Magnification will be v by u, that is minus 10 by minus 5, that is 2. So it will be twice as magnified as the object and obviously of the hand, obviously, and the image will be formed at 10 centimeters, same side as the object. Okay. So if you are still confused about your future and you are wanted to visit a palmist to check your future, don't go to a palmist. Whatever he will say is mostly probably based on some lies, but here at DSAT we have scientific method to show you what your future looks like, for which career option you should choose, so that you can become a great person in future. So here we have Diksha Scholastic Aptitude Test, where we are conducting test every Sunday in our Diksha campuses. Only thing that you have to do, you have to fill up these forms. Now what is DSAT? DSAT consists of few parts. First of all, there will be a lecture based on some concept. Okay, once the lecture is over, there will be doubt clearing session on that lecture. Whatever topics that you have learned during the lecture, if you have any doubts, any questions, that will be cleared. Now based on that lecture topic, there will be an aptitude test exactly, and after your aptitude test is over, it will be 60-minute aptitude test. Obviously, based on your result of the aptitude test, the coordinator will conduct one-on-one session with you, so you know what is your future looks like, for which topic or which career option you should choose in future, whether you should choose JEE for examination for a NEET exam, or you should prepare for KSET exam, so your future is bright. So don't go to a palmist, visit us, go to Diksha, attempt Diksha Scholastics test and fill up the form. The link is given in the description. Okay, I will be back with more teaching videos in future. Till then, bye.